time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Interesting ball. And the pass is intercepted.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That'll be a throw. Ah, he's given it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Seedorf. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, played right into his path. Julio Cesar gets it away. Milan have reclaimed it. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved, and it's hoisted clear.
Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there's the clearance.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. That pass has been well intercepted. That has not gone well.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Back into the middle. Oh, what a pass! Goes in for the header! And he's found the net! AC Milan are all square. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation. Nedved. Now it's Nedved. Maldini wins the duel this time. Seedorf. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Second period then underway. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Nedved. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hullet. He is through here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Schneider. Seedorf. That's played into space. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Totti! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot could be on. Totti! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nedved. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's really well cleared. Thuram makes the interception. And the counter is on, now then! Chiellini with the challenge. It's a quick one. Decent hit! Dispatched clinically! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, numero 13, Schneider, numero 12. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dink through. Julio Cesar gets it away. Nedved, he's got to be in here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Now it's Inzaghi. Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. And that is out of play. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That is a great pick out. And here's Hullet. Filippo Inzaghi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Ronaldinho. Mateus. That looks a good ball through. And Hullet! Oh, should have put that away.
Hullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo goes short. Tries the cut back. And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Now it's Hullet. And it's Inzaghi. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. That has been cut short. Mateus. Hullet. Always onto this. Now it's Hullet. Looking for options. Inzaghi! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan take the lead. Extra time reaches half-time. We're 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23. Viene sostituito
And
con
so
il
the last
numero
chance to
7.
find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Mateus. He rises! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Nedved. He can run onto that. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Shevchenko. Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mateus! It's anyone's ball now. Julio Cesar trying to keep this in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Ronaldinho with the short one. Oh, that's neat.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Hullet. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Nedved certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity.